What have you accomplished personally during this bye week?
I just kind of a lot of self-reflection, improvement, just kind of like looking back a little bit, seeing how the season's gone, and kind of seeing what I need to tweak to kind of improve my game, just kind of going forward and see what I've done well, what I haven't done well, and just kind of look at that and compare and then be able to improve this week.
Have you been pleased with how you've played?
Yeah, I thought I've played, for the most part, I thought I played well. I've had good games, bad games, and just kind of how the season goes, but I feel like for the most part I played pretty consistent. Just kind of in that, I felt like I've done all right, but kind of developing as a leader, I think is one thing I'm trying to focus on a little bit more, just kind of be able to lead and hopefully get us some more wins.
What about the line overall? How do you think the line's played?
I thought we've done all right. I think we've had good games, we've had bad games, and we've been running the ball right, and just kind of improving protection and improving the run game, just kind of keeping pads down in the run game, kind of keeping twist is a big thing in the pass rush, not just kind of improving in those aspects.
How would you compare the two quarterbacks, Hudson Card, Ryan Brown? Sort of, there's similarities, there's strengths. Maybe one guy does something better than the other. Just how would you break those guys down?
I mean, I think they're both very good players. I think both very good leaders, kind of in the realm of kind of how the quarterback affects the offensive line. I think they're pretty similar in how they kind of move around the pocket, and you're not changing kind of how you're pass protecting for any of that. And like Ryan, I think kind of in how the offense has gone with Coach Walk on it, I think it's kind of added the run element, which I think Hud can. I think he can run too. It's just kind of we haven't asked him to do it as much. So I think kind of having that in that offense, I think they both do a great job, and kind of how we're transitioning to kind of how we're running things. I mean, they're both great leaders and both throw it and can run it. So I think we're gonna be good either way.
How do you block out all the outside noise? And what's had to be a trying season for everybody?
Yeah. For me, it's just kind of sticking to the process and just kind of going and attacking each day and doing what I do and kind of trusting in the process I've developed over the last 5 years being here. Just kind of, I like this on Mondays, I like this on Tuesdays, and just kind of working on that and tweaking that as we go throughout the season to see what I kind of like, how my body feels and what I need. And just kind of sticking to that and not really like hear from your parents or your friends or stuff like that. Everybody's talking about this, like just keep working and grinding and do everything I can do to kind of help this team, and that's kind of where my head's at.
Seems like every time I'm out here, you always are staying late working on stuff. What are some things you stay after practice and work on?
I just like keep working the pass set and then keep working outside zone. That's the biggest. Those are the two biggest things I try and just key up on, the kind of just small drills. And for me, it's just kind of always since I've been here, just kind of going in that, like being a younger guy trying to get on the field. It was like, okay, like I need to do a little bit more than the other guys to try and catch up to them and to be able to play. So kind of like that was the mentality I had then, and now just kind of kept doing it since last year maybe not as much, but just because I was injured and trying to keep the volume down. But now I feel good. Just kind of getting out and doing as much as I can to just try and keep chipping away and building as much as I can to catch the guy ahead of me and set myself up for a good future.